Greetings one and all, this is Rhythm Works and welcome to my channel, and today, it is official, the official date of Grand Theft Auto 5's release. I'm literally sitting here waiting for the postman to deliver my copies through the letterbox. There's been hundreds upon thousands of people doing their midnight shopping last night, and more power to you guys. You know, it is definitely a well sought after game. Just been watching news reports on it prior to making this podcast. The game basically took £170 million to develop, and they stand to sell at least 25 million, and it stands to make at least $1 billion by the end of the year, which is some pretty freaking staggering forecast. Now, I'm not here to basically talk about the ins and out of the game. I just want to talk about Amazon with their infinite wisdom in deciding to dispatch the game like 3 days before release for their customers. Now, this is not a rant video, and for me, if I don't receive my copy of Grand Theft Auto today, tomorrow, even the end of the week, I'm not sweating it, because it's a fucking video game. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not food, you know? So in relation to that, you know, I'm kind of setting the balance, but at the same time, it's giving me cause for worry. With Amazon is a company that pays very little corporate tax, and that tells me enough about the company and their motives for what they basically do. Now, in relation to gadgetry and electronic shopping, I go through 3 vendors. One is Amazon.co.uk, the other is Play, and the other is Game.co.uk. Now, Play.co.uk, or Play.com rather, was the main vendor that I used to get my video games and stuff from. That's where I bought my PS3 from. But I stopped buying games through them because they just took long to come. Do you know what I mean? Like 2 days after release and shit. So I swayed from them. Amazon.co.uk I used to get all my electronics from. And Game.co.uk I got all my games from. Now, the one thing with Game, guaranteed you get your games on release day, without question. I think there's only one time that I received a game a day late, which was, I think, Hitman Absolution. That was the only one, but barring that, got all my games early. Sometimes I got my game a day before release, not much more than that. But with Amazon, I got The Last of Us 2 days before release, and I was so over the moon. I'm hearing of draconian measures put out by Xbox, basically banning people's accounts because they're playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and, you know, putting up video footage or what have you early than release date. Now, to me, that's bullshit. It's bollocks. Because why? It's not the gamer's fault. The gamer actually paid money for the title. You know, the gamer doesn't have no influence over a company as to how soon they can deliver the game to his door. Do you know what I'm saying? And even when the game does come to the door, even it could be like a month before release, there is no binding contract within the packaging basically stating that you must not play the game or feature the game likeness or imagery onto YouTube or any online social networking site. There's nothing that suggests that. So if I was that person that received Grand Theft Auto like 3 days before release, other than coming in my pants, I'm gonna be over the freaking moon and play that freaking game and go online and show people on YouTube that I've got the game. Do you know what I'm saying? It's naturally what anybody would do. So it's not their fault. It just lies at the fault of the company. You know, it's their mistake. But it's not actually their practices within the game that I'm even worried about. It's their practices within the forthcoming release of the console. That's what I'm worried about. Because now Amazon is basically displaying the fact, well, you know, we're doing what the fuck we want to basically do in releasing a game before the developers want it released. And if they're doing that for a game, imagine what they're going to basically be doing for the freaking console. Now, I don't think Sony's going to play that shit. So I think they're watching very, very closely as to what is going to be occurring within the next few weeks. And I'm so thankful and glad that I didn't make my pre-order for my PS4 through Amazon. In fact, Game was basically the first retailer to offer pre-orders for the PS4, and I was on it like a fly on shit. I think it was the 21st of February that I made my order. So guaranteed. Fuck the bundles, fuck all of that. I just want, I want the hardware. That's what I want. So I'm pretty chuffed about that. So, I'm holding my corner and I'm being humble because, I see both sides of the coin, so to speak. And Amazon were the company that actually dispatched The Last of Us to me, and I got it 2 days or 3 days before release. So, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say, that was out of order, but it gives me concern or cause for concern in thinking, well, how are they going to deal with the console side of things now? You know what I mean? Are they going to honor the agreement in basically releasing it on release day? Are they even going to basically send it to the right people who pre-ordered it? Do you know what I mean? All those things is like, it's giving me kind of issues of paranoia in that respect. But why should it? I didn't even order through Amazon, right? So dust off the shoulder. But anyway, so to all the millions of people that's basically playing Grand Theft Auto right now, congratulations. Hope you're having a great time with the game. I want to catch up with you guys, but nothing is basically happening. Can't hear no kaplunk. Not hearing no postman walking down the street. Ain't hearing nothing, but it's all good. So until such time, happy gaming, and I hope to catch up with you guys with the GTA 5 experience within the next 24 hours at freaking least. All right, take it easy. I'm out of here. Peace.